Hello. Okay, so it is the 27th of August 2024, and we are the European session. So we've got about 3 minutes until market open. And you will notice in the top right hand corner, yes, I have a face. So I figured out a way to use my cell phone as a webcam. What a time we live in. So yeah, you'll be able to see my face, see the emotions, if anybody does end up watching. So now I can't pick my nose on camera, or behind the scenes anyway. So same old today. We're going to wait for our setups. We're going to see the FTSE, how the FTSE reacts off the open after yesterday being a bank holiday. That's going to be quite interesting. But otherwise it's going to be business as usual. So that's the account. That's where we're sitting at the moment. Last night, US session wasn't the greatest. It was a losing session, but it was a winning day. We had a decent trade in the DAX yesterday morning of about 16 points, and that was at $1 a point. So it was realized a full $16 on that one. But then the US session did what it normally does and screwed me around a little bit, specifically the Dow. The Dow knocked me for 47 points. So I lost about 47 points in the Dow and then made back about 36 points. So that's why I say it was a bit of a losing session, but it was a winning day. Yeah, so not too bad. Alright, we got 45 seconds before market open. Just having a look at the daily on the FTSE. Coming up to previous highs. And on the DAX still hovering around these previous highs as well. On the weekly, that's where we are. Be interesting to see if we have another positive day or we start seeing a bit of a correction. So yeah, there we are. Alright, we've got a few seconds until open. And there's open with a massive gap up on the FTSE. Yeah, so I'd imagine the FTSE is going to go quite crazy here because of yesterday being a bank holiday. But I want to look around. What is this? 345. See if we get down to that area. I might look at a long position down there. I would imagine there'd be a few buyers down there. But at this point in time, it looks as though quite a positive opening on the FTSE. DAX is ranging a little bit on the 5-minute. So we'll see. We will see. I have no idea as to the quality of this camera. It is my cell phone camera, and I don't have a very fancy cell phone. I've just got a Samsung A10 or something. Cell phone technology doesn't really bother me. I've got no interest in having the latest and greatest cell phone. As long as it can take calls and send messages and do the odd browse, I'm happy with that. So yeah, be the first time on actual camera, so I may very well forget that I'm on camera and do something stupid, like pick my nose. So forgive me in advance. Also, unfortunately, I have to wear this stupid thing on my head because I don't have a desk-mounted microphone. This is the only microphone I have. Not exactly a full-time streamer, so I'm making do with what I have. And as you can also probably see, it's not the best angle of the camera because it's literally just propped up against my monitor currently. I've got nowhere to really mount it. So not gonna win any awards on presentation, I don't think. But hey, doesn't bother me. Okay, so looking like first bar positive, all likelihood of a first bar positive in the FTSE. So I will be looking to short underneath it if it does end up being a first bar positive. And if you see me looking over to my right and your left, I'm just having a look at my other monitor, making sure that there's nothing wrong with the streaming software. Cool. Alright, so first bar positive in the FTSE. Got the berry tea, which is delicious. Had a little bit of a workout this morning, nothing too serious, but just a few body weight exercises to get the blood pumping. Right, so let's see this this first bar negative in the FTSE. It's a little bit rangy at the moment, there's a bit of congestion. Let's see how it plays out. I was sleeping on the DAX. I was looking at this level over here for a bit of a first touch scalp. Damn it, that would have been good. So pretty congested on both. Maybe like to see a retest of Friday's lows on the FTSE. Maybe. Not looking too weak at the moment, but again we're ranging, so we've tested these lows, we've come up and tested these highs. We'll have to see if we come back down. The only problem with that you'll find is because it's a range, there's quite a high likelihood that it will just play in between the range until it decides to break out, if it decides to break out. And we're kind of not guaranteed that it's going to break out to the downside. It could just come and fill our short order before reversing to retest the highs of the range. So always a little bit of a risk you take being a breakout trader. We'll have to just wait and see. Quite a strong showing at the moment though. Looks like we're going to see new highs. Yeah, DAX is pretty congested. Alright, so this is the aggressive bar setting up. Yeah, so FTSE is looking quite strong. Although we haven't broken decisively above these highs just yet. But this open is quite strong. Okay, so we've got aggressive school run set up in the DAX. We're going to see which way it's going to take us. Hopefully it doesn't mess us around too much. FTSE's looking quite strong, however we're coming up on previous highs at around 374. See what type of reaction we get off of that. And this sell is right at the bottom of the range, so maybe a retest of 550, maybe. But in all likelihood we're going to be taken short. Let's see what we get. So our entry is at 626. 626 and 645. Might be taken long. It's 636 at the moment. Let's see. Got an inside bar and currently another inside bar. Yeah, very strong on the foots today. Well, we'll have to see. Never say never, because we may need to change up what we expect here. We may need to look at a long position. So the aggressive school run called for a long in the FTSE. Yeah. Whew. Very strong. See if we get some sellers above this previous high. That was When was that? The 20th. No, the 19th. Okay, so another inside bar. So inside bar, inside bar. Wow. So the school run will be setting up in 3 minutes time, and that will be pretty much the exact same levels as the aggressive at this point in time. So I would imagine there would be some profit taking over here. I mean that's quite a positive bar. Right, so we're on our way to be taken long in the Dow, and I believe we are long now. The Dow in the DAX, excuse me. Alright, so we're long the DAX. Very rangy, don't like it, but that's where we are. Okay, see what it does. Alright, so there's the school run setting up. And we would have really been taken long in the DAX off of the school run. So, very rangy at the moment. Very, very rangy. Yeah, that's sort of what I was worried about. Sorry about that, I just had coffee delivered. Awesome. Right, so I'm going to look at a short side school run on the FTSE if it does get down there. DAX currently all over the place. So about 5 points on the wrong side of the DAX at the moment. We will look at taking it short if it gets to that point. So DAX aggressive school run was long at 18,645. Currently down nearly 10 points. Yeah, see, that's what this rangy market is really not cool. So very akin to what happened yesterday. Was it yesterday or was it the day before? Was it Friday? No, so yesterday was taken short on the school run, but then we had a turnaround quite quickly. So I think maybe it was Friday, where it took us both ways. Was it Friday? Yeah, so it took us long and then short and then long again. A little bit of a washing machine. You see, there's nothing indicating that I should be one way or the other here. It's just a range. A little bit more direction on the FTSE. Yeah, this DAX is a nightmare when it's in a range like that. So you want to be a trader, do you? This is what it is. Some more strength in the FTSE. We currently pretty much break even in the DAX. There's a nice push, sure. Yeah, lots of strength in the FTSE today, it seems. Oh. Yeah, so it looks as though the DAX is following the FTSE today. I'm just watching the prices at the top. As soon as the FTSE starts putting in a bit of a negative, so does the DAX. Whether that's true or not, I don't know, but that's just what I'm observing. So I sort of want to close this DAX position until we get a little bit more. Let's see. Yeah, this is just range bound at the moment. There's absolutely zero direction. I don't know if I want to be a part of it right now. It's starting to freak me out a little bit because it had a decent push up. We were 5 points in profit, and then the sellers just stomped on it. It came straight back down. It's very I don't know, erratic, I guess is the word. Now we're back up again. Just don't have the best feeling. See, we got the FTSE climbing again, and then the DAX shows a little bit of strength. There's a bit of strength out of the DAX, and then let's see what reaction we get here now. Maybe we've got enough buyers coming in. I'd like to see a push at least up to here. It would make me feel a little bit better about the position, but currently in this range it's just messing around. I would actually really like to close it. And wait until we get a little bit more confirmation. FTSE pulls back, DAX drops. Wow, look at that gap. Whew. Not feeling confident about this position at all. What to do? Filled the gap and now it's going down. Yeah, this is not looking too good. I should have closed it. Sherbet. Right, I'm going to go and have a quick bathroom break. If it stops me out, it stops me out. Can always look to take a trade again. Yeah, it's definitely going to stop us out, I believe. We are fearful. We are not hopeful. Shit. Okay. Right, well, I've got to flip the switch position here. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, I'm just going to go to have a bit of a bathroom break. Be right back. Bugger. Okay, so stopped out of the DAX. It's basically just ranging. So that's put us in the dirt a little bit. And we got close, very close to being full short. Thank God we didn't. And FTSE is still hovering around these previous highs. Okay, so I've set up for traditional, long and short. Let's see if we get taken a certain way. DAX has this nasty habit lately of filling us and going in the opposite direction. I think it's happened to me. Let me actually just put this down. It's happened to me a few times over the past week or so. Okay, so long at, and we got stopped out. $6.29 for negative 16 points. Okay. Oh wow, look at that. Okay, so cancel these, that short order. We may very well be taken long again on DAX. It's back up to where the original aggressive was. So unlucky to be stopped out there beforehand. Very rangy. It's going to take the camera off for 2 seconds. I need to check my phone. So this using your phone as a webcam is nice and everything like that, but it does eat your battery. Okay, so it looks like school run long triggered. Oh, my word, what is that? Let's see if we can get some new highs here on the DAX. Very nice. The test will be above these highs. If we can get above those, I think we'd be looking okay. Decrease my risk. Not going to go to break even just yet. We've got this high over here to contend with at 73. Okay, so a bit of a pullback there. So we're definitely following the FTSE today. Okay, now we're not following the FTSE, now we're doing our own thing. There's a nice push. Get stop loss to break even. Risk-free trade. Let's see how far we can go. So, yeah, 74, 73, 74, somewhere around there is going to be a kind of deciding decision area. Yeah, so we're coming up against a bit of resistance there. Be interested if we could get above that. Okay, so stop loss, stop moved to break even. Come on, DAX, let's get some follow through here. We're not seeing it currently. Damn it. For heaven's sakes. So I'd much rather be taken out for break even than exit the trade and it carries on another 20 points. But at the same time, you say to yourself, I mean, there was 20 points there for the taking, and you've kind of left them on the table. as we've gone from 20 points down to 6 points. We're risk free, which is fine. Like I said, I'd rather be taken out for break even than exit the trade and it continues running. It's just I experienced that yesterday evening in the US session where I took the 20 points and the Nasdaq decided to run another 130 points. And then conversely, if I don't close the trade for the 20 points, I seem to be always taken out for break even and it doesn't run. So I guess that just comes down to consistently just trying to let the trade run and don't snatch at the points. But yeah, it looks like we're going to be taken for break even here, which is very upsetting. Very, very upsetting. Oh man, okay. I was hoping to see a little bit more of a follow through, but yeah, it seems as if we're following the FTSE today. We've still got 3 minutes left of this candle, so let's see what we get. I am still going to look at the short side if it does turn around. So I've got a school run short set up on the FTSE. If this bar, if price does start getting below kind of 365, yeah, I'd want to be short. So I've got both the school run side short and the first bar positive short as well. So just wish I could see a little bit more of a rally in the DAX. Getting close now to the next bar setting up, and I'd like to see a little bit of a buffer in points before that next bar opens, because sometimes you do get a retracement beforehand. So that was our second attempt back up. Let's see if we can get some follow through. Ow. There we go. Come on, DAX. Let me see 30 points out of you. I want to see a good positive close on this candle. I've got 15 seconds left. If I can get a close relatively close to the highs, I'll be a little bit more confident. $1.0. Let's see what happens in the next bar. we get follow through or do we get retracement? Come on, buyers. Let's go. Step in. See what happens here at the prior bar. Prior bar low. FTSE continuing. Be back. Yeah, there we go. We're back. Oh, wow. And as we come back, look at that retracement. Heavens to Betsy. FTSE breaking down a little bit now. Wonder if that's going to translate to the DAX. Looks as though it may. Damn it. Not having much luck today. Not having much luck today. Right, so it's going to be another bathroom break for me. This coffee seems to be going straight through. So I'll be right back. Right, so being patient almost paid off there. See if I can get this camera back on. Something like that. Perhaps. Let's see. No. Maybe? Wait. No. Hang on. Hold up. It should be. Refresh perhaps. That help? No? No. Okay. Strange. Camera's not coming back on. And DAX is trying to get higher. DAX is trying to get higher. Let me just see what's going on with this camera. Oh, that's right. It's just not showing. Okay. So DAX is going to get closed very soon, I think. Oh, wow. Okay, wait, let's just keep that where it was. Oh, wait, okay, your camera is back, but it's... Hey? No, what are you doing, camera? Oh, there we go. Ugh. Settings. No, not front facing. I want back facing. Like that. Okay, let's try this. Sorry to all of those who saw my ugly mug there for a few minutes. There we go. Okay. Alright, now it's back. Alright. DAX, what are we going to do with you? Are we going to keep you a little bit longer? Or are we going to close you? Let's see if we can get another push on the DAX. Yeah, I don't know. It's we got a couple of seconds until the next bar. It's not a bad amount of follow through. Let's see if we can push a bit higher here. There we go, there's a push. And straight back down. Okay. There we go. Come on, Daxy. There we go. Secure a bit of profit. I think I'm going to close it very soon. We've gotten above that 73 point. Let's see if we can get another push. There we go. Right, I'm going to take it there. Okay. So there we go. Now for the FTSE, I'm going to close this order. I want to see if it gets back down to the open. If we can get back down to the open, then I'd like to be short. At the same time, that's Alright, so DAX close was at 18677. So that's a positive 25.7. All right. All right. And she's still going. She's still going. She really is going. Ooh-wee. So we missed out on another 12 odd points there so far. Could keep going. Oh, all right. This is the brunch break bar that's setting up now. Wow, she's still going. 691. Okay. So again, closed a little bit too early. In hindsight, I probably should have trailed the stop instead of closing. But I'm not going to be upset with 25 points. If we hadn't been stopped out on the aggressive side, it would have been even better, but it's just the way it goes. So, got to get that change of mindset into practice. Because yeah, that's another nearly 20 points that we could have seen there. So yeah, look at that. Wow, yeah, so that's 20 points we could have seen extra. Man, same as what happened yesterday in the friggin' NASDAQ. So this was my my pain yesterday in the Nasdaq. So my trade is still on. Okay, so we went short there. We closed there. And the market continued all that way. And that was about 130 points worth of additional profit we could have seen. But we were too quick on the draw. So that's a really nice rally there in the DAX. Really, really nice. What does that look like on the 4 hour? Yeah. Okay. She's still going. Hubba hubba. I'm pretty sure I was talking about it earlier where I'd rather be taken out for break even than exit the trade too early. And what do I go and do? I go and exit the trade too early. This trading game is, yeah. Even when you win, you feel bad, you know? Ooh. Okay. We'll get there. We'll get there one day. One day I'll be able to hold on to these winners a lot longer. It's just today's not that day. No. Huh. Well, the question is, do I take the brunch break bar? And which way? Okay. Long. Is it long again? My goodness. Has the DAX still got more to give? Hmm. Yeah, looks like it's long. Good grief. I don't know if I want to take it long again. Okay. Hmm. Everything's slowing down a little bit now. Okay. Just having a look at to see which way the branch break is gonna fall. I mean, this is just could just be a little bit of a retracement here in the DAX before continuing up again. So could see a little bit of a prior bar low scenario where we just take out the lows of the prior bar before moving up again on the 10-minute anyway. FTSE I'm unsure about. I'd like to see it make its way back down to the open price before doing anything. I suppose yet again, well, also if we see a close below this bar here, that may be interesting. Okay, so quite a big drop in the DAX. That's a fair size retracement, that. So we'll see. Brunch break maybe short. It's a fair size bar from a risk point of view. It's 28 points. Let's see if it gets down. If it gets down to the open of this candle. FTSE just in a bit of a congestion zone at the moment. So up on the day by about 9 points. Nothing too crazy. I'm gonna have to charge my phone after this. Let's see if we get an official signal here. Should have come through already. Okay, well, I don't think anything's going to happen right now. So I may leave the live stream there. We're getting a little bit of a positive movement in the FTSE again. I think we might see higher prices in the DAX as well. But okay, there's no point in me just sticking around here for nothing. So I'll leave the live stream there, I think, and I'll be back for US session. If I take a trade off of camera, I'll just update during the US session. Maybe I can catch it with a recording and just upload it as an addition. Yeah, don't think anything's going to happen anytime soon, so I'll leave it there. Okay, cool. Once again, that's where we stand at the end of this session. So just 9 points up. One winner, one loser. Luckily our winner was bigger than our loser. So good, okay. US session it is.